up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good, people? What is up? What is up? They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties, and these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. Mike,
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really let casting wardrobe? Y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not gonna see it. We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, "Baby, you ate on this first date. You giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Or you gonna run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins." That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was gonna, I thought Lil Murder was gonna turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lube and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Iyanla Vanzant's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Get me up in my DMs because I do want to see if you have some blue thong or blue, jock strap, something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy. What up, 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 what's up, people? What's up? What's up? What is up? What is up? How the hell are you? It is I. I is it. Hey, y'all. You listen. Welcome to Run Your Mouth. I am L Teddy 27. I'm supposed to be here to give y'all all of the news and politics and headlines, and I have it for you. But can I tell y'all how I was laid up in this good bed, and baby, it took everything in my power to just get my phone and start doing production for today. And then do the actual production. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what these people want with my life. Hold on. Hey, sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, Jesus God, I didn't want to get up. I got one of these lenders candy things, you know, the little things that's like this, the little lenders chocolates or whatever. I got one of those, and so yeah. But yeah, so mm, y'all, I'm over here on vacation. I'm over here enjoying my bed, enjoying not moving. And then I said, "Oh, I got to get up and do some production for this show today, huh? I got to give the people what they want. Got to give the people. Got to give them what they want. So I'm gonna do that." Let me say hey to y'all. Listen, let me say hey to y'all, and then we'll get started. Y'all can go ahead and get y'all shots ready. Y'all know it's Capricorn season. And because it's Capricorn season, and Capricorns are the greatest people on the face of the planet, we're taking a birthday shot every damn day for Capricorn season. Now, if you a Capricorn and your birthday is today, we definitely will shout you out. Okay? Hey, everybody that's coming in. I'm getting ready to say hi to y'all in a second. But today we're gonna go with the this is the we're gonna go with the Empress 1908. That's the gin we're going with today. Um, so yeah, go ahead and get your shots ready as we celebrate the most important people on the face of the goddamn planet. And if you don't think so, the problem is you and not me. Y'all know my birthday is coming up on Thursday. I'll do a birthday live. Get all of your birthday gifts and stuff prepared because we'll be here. All right, let me say hey to y'all, and then we can talk politics and get this party started today. Okay, we'll be ready to talk some politics. Let me say we'll take our shot. I'm gonna say hey to y'all. We'll take our shot, and then we'll get ready. The informed, you are first. What's going on, sir? Sir, buenos tardes. That's one of my hall monitors. Hey, Savon. Hey, Tamara. What's going on? Demetria, how are you, beautiful? I'm so glad to have you here. So glad to see you. Oh, oh, mm. Oh. Sorry, y'all. So I'm over here drinking this sparkling water, right? So I sucked some of it through the straw, but you know the fizz and stuff, it kept popping up and it was pouring out of the straw. That's why I'm like, wait, and so it's poured all over the desk. Yeah, it's a whole mess over here. Anyway, we'll work it out. But hey, Miss Felicia, how you doing, my love? That says D Hen HD. Well, hey, DH in that's DH in HD. Stupid ass me. What's going on, DH in HD? Y'all say hello to DH in HD. This might be his first day here. And we want to say hello to the new people. If you new here, jump out the bushes and say, hey, I'm new here. And the people will show you a good time. Jump out the bushes and say, hey, I'm new here. Y'all take it easy on me. If you're new here, have a seat in any one of the desks that you can find. The people with the blue, those are our hall monitors. They have blue sashes. They can help direct traffic. You can sit next to anybody except for Xavier Myers. Now, if you see, he's one of our hall monitors. If you see Xavier Myers in here, you're not allowed to sit next to him until you've been here for 6 weeks or more. Okay? Tracy, see what's going on. Tracy, we need to get this bar crawl together. We need to get all our stuff together for the bar crawl. Grown woman, don't try me. How are you? There go my boo right there, Tanya. Hey, Tanya, boo. Hello, Dreams 007. How are you? And coming to us all the way from there's Chef Don Don. Hey, Chef, what's going on? Hey, Tawana. How you doing today, Tawana? You all right, Tawana? Angela, what's good, boo? What's up? Crazy homebody girl, how is the DMV treating you today? Is it cold? How cold is it? Because I got 38 degrees going on here. Okay? It's 38 degrees here. What the hell are y'all dealing with where y'all at? Because I'm dealing with 38 right now. I got 38 degrees here. There go my sis, Really B. Hey, Really B. What's going on? Oh, y'all here? Okay, good. The tribe is here. Good to see you. So, Jeff, sock by say, sir. So I knew you would be in here today because you knew Beyond Skank would make the dossier. So I knew you would have your face in a place whenever we're talking Beyond Skank. We'll get to her later. We're Anthony Joshua, Malik Anthony Joshua will be talked about today. He did make the dossier. So we will talk about Anthony Joshua today. Yes, I got video and all. So we'll do that today. Hey, Complex 613, what's going on? Miss Bay Thing, how are you? Look at this one. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. You can't take her nowhere. Can't take her nowhere. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Tell him, little baby, we the best. Hey, little baby, what's going on? All of the hall monitors are coming through. You got the blue raspberry vodka a coworker gave you? Okay. Hey, Cindy Alex, what's going on? Colette Van, how are you? Dropping out of the bushes to say hello. And what if our group that said, well, we're glad to see you drop out the bushes. Y'all say hey to Colette. Just say hey to her. Because she dropped out the bushes to say hey to us. And we glad you ain't got to stay in the bushes. You know they bite. Ants be in the bushes and they bite in the bushes. So you can pop out the bushes and be over here with us. Go sit next to our good girl, Demetria. Go sit next to Tanya or Demetria. They'll show you a good time. If you sit next to Demetria is the one that says the lady 1982. That's Demetria. Or Tanya LaFleur, she's in here too. Tanya's says Tanya cover girl. One of those two hall monitors. They'll take care of you. Hey, Sweet Pea. What's going on? Butterfly, what you doing over there, girl? What's going on? Now, if Anthony and Joshua wouldn't use my help with cooking and cleaning and sunbathing, I'm here for it. All in my Mariah. Oh. Hey, Candace F, what's up? Katrina, how are you? Chat. Look at this one. This is why we can't take you nowhere. This is why we can't have nice things. That right there is exactly why we can't have nice things. Montrez, what's good, bruh? Your 62nd birthday was yesterday. That means you're a Capricorn. That means you're one of the greatest people on earth. Cha. Well, we're going to take a shot for you at your birthday. Okay. Hey, Rosanda. What's going on, sweetheart? Right. If you're new, please move 3 rows away from Xavier. Ciao. Hey, Cam is here. What's going on? Cap season, right? It's caps lock. Hashtag caps lock because we're the most important people on earth. Oh, DH and HD say he been here before. He's usually in the bushes. His name is Derek, but he changed it. Oh, okay. Well, hey, Derek, how you doing? Let the people see you and see how and see what you got going on. Y'all go over there and say hi to Derek. Just try not to rub him in the wrong places. Rub him the right way if you're going over there. Okay. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. It's always them people. They be real proud when they coming up out of the ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Shot the ghetto. It's 44 with the wind chill of 36. Ooh. It was in the 70s yesterday. Exactly. Tawana, it was in the damn 70s yesterday. And today it's 38. If you need me, 38. It's supposed to get down to 24 tonight, Butterfly. I think we're supposed to get down to 20. Let me check for you, Butterfly. I think we're supposed to get down to let me see. Tonight, 24 in my area. It's a nice 74 in Orlando. That made you feel good. Miters and Jeter. I'll be down in Orlando next week. Don't worry about it. I'll be in Orlando next. Me and Really B and Abby will be in Orlando. And Tracy C. No, not Tracy C. And Tanya will be in Orlando next week. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's 54. Hey, Twin Flames, what's going on? DPG, how are you? Living off of a soup and a throat coat tea, child. You sick over there? Oh, Lord. Hey, Nubian Mahogany. Capricorns in the house. First time visitors, please stand. You absolutely cannot sit by. You cannot sit next to Xavier. Terrence, what's good, bruh? You over in the VA, not on the West Coast today? Hey, 30th classmate, it's cold and windy in VA. It's been windy all day. We don't have like 25-mile-per-hour winds and shit over here. Terrence, man, it's been dumb over here. Hey, Pinky Tiki, what's going on? Shelly Girl says, I'm new here from the Really Be Tribe. Well, listen, Shelly. Shelly Girl Shelly, we have a good time over here every day. We usually go before Really Be. See, Really Be goes usually right after us. We use everybody from here. We usually go over to Really Be. But I'm glad you're able to come over here and chill and party with us. Just sit back, relax. We have a great time over here. Hey, Simera, what's going on? Tanya got snacks. Shout out to Lazy Boy Snacks. If you need something infused with nature's goodness, with the hippie lettuce, with the ganja, with the Mary Jane, any kind of snacks you need that are, full of nature's goodness, go to Lazy Boy Snacks _ on Instagram and they'll take care of all of your needs. It's a steamy 42. Hey, Miss E. Yeah, we had a good Christmas. We ain't do nothing. Actually, I went over to Tanya's house for Christmas and we had a great meal. You going out of the country for your birthday? Okay. We're not about to get sloshed. I got work tomorrow. I'm not getting sloshed. I'm just taking one shot. That's it. Love it. Oh, you talk about on my birthday? Oh, we're getting sloshed on my birthday. We are. Hey, Janae. You over there? If Terrence in the VA, that means you in the VA. Hey, Tracy W. Yeah, child. It's supposed to get down to 24. Tanya says it's getting 22. Where she at? Tracy, you know what this is about, Tracy. Okay, don't do that. Capricorns can be rude a little bit. Don't do us. Hey, Antonia. Child, we're gonna talk about it in just a minute. D Johnson, what's good, sir? How the hell are you? All right, so listen, y'all sit back and relax. Let's get ready to take our shot. Put in the chat what you taking a shot of. Tanya gonna pick at me, y'all. Tanya, go ahead and pick at me now because you know how I'm about to do this, Tanya. So Tanya, you can go ahead and pick at me now because Tanya already know how I'm about to do this. All right, put in the chat what y'all taking a shot of. I already told y'all I'm taking a shot of gin, Empress 1908. If you need me, this is for our Capricorns, okay? Look at Tanya. Look at Tanya. Tanya over there laughing at me, y'all. She picking at me. Child. You said 57 to 67. Where you at? Not where I'm at. Because right here, where I'm at, it's currently 38. It's supposed to get down to 24, where I'm at. I gotta get that one, little baby. Tanya say she taking a shot of water. So did Butterfly. Crazy Homebody Girl say she got a shot of green juice because she's still working. Shot of sour sop soup. Okay. All right. Let's take our shots. Oh, and Fayetteville. Oh, okay. All right. It's up to it, down to it, whatever they say. We just do it. Let's take our shot. Oh. 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 Mm. Dear God above. Mm. Mm. Child. So Jeff said he got vodka. Y'all know So Jeff is our resident executive board member of the Beehive. Speaking of Xavier, we were talking about you earlier. This is the Xavier you cannot sit next to. Just if you're new here, just you got 6 weeks. Now, once you get your 6 weeks in, you'll be able to sit next to Xavier. He's going to be a lot of fun, but not in a. You can't. And also, if you are new here, you're not going to get us the first day. You're just not going to get us. You're not going to get our humor. You're not going to get all of the inside jokes. Okay, you got to give it a week. You can't just stay over here one day for 5 or 10 minutes and be like, "Oh, I don't like them people," because you don't get it yet. It take a little time. Give us a week, okay? You might not get us the first day. The first day you might be like, I don't know about them people over there. They kind of weird. Ugh. But you got to give it a full week. You can't roll up in here and do it one day and be like, I went over there, but because you don't have the full experience. You got to be here a good week. And then after a week, then you'll be like, okay, they're my people. I understand now. Mm-hmm. Child. Oh, nobody slandered you, Xavier. Hey, Jocelyn, what's going on? Tawana says she's classy. She's drinking wine. Not the hospital. You know that hospital cranberry. That should have scratched your throat up. You know that hospital cranberry be real hard. Like real hard. Now you got to have a strong throat to deal with the hospital cranberry. Hence, we see Chef Don Don drinking the hospital cranberry because they said he got a strong throat. That's just what I heard from around the Dallas area. Mm-hmm. That's what the people in Dallas told me. I'm just saying. Right. Tell them, Antonio, you got to spend some time with us. You got to sit and let it settle. You can't be here one day, stay 5 or 10 minutes and be like, oh, I'm going. I don't like these people. They weird. You got to sit here. Give us a week. Now, if you ain't had a good time in that first week, then give us the second week. Okay. And then by that time, you should be all right. That's how it's going to go. That's how it goes. Just ask the people. We're not ghetto. We're not bougie either. We're elitist. Okay. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. See? This is why people can't sit next to you, Xavier. That's exactly why. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Right. We are not a one night stand. We have to be wined and dined. That hospital cranberry will choke the shit out of your ass. Will. Yes, hit the like button. We got 107 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. Go ahead. Everybody, and if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. I told you, you got to give us that first week to ingratiate yourself. And then if you say it ain't for me, then you got to give it a second week. And then after the second week, you'll be part of the team. Oh, we know it's true. Hey, Sherry, what's going on today? Right, Complex 613. Child. The women disrespectful over here, Janae. Tell them, Dimitri, you can't be simple-minded over here. Well, we have Chef Don Don to give us a sprinkle of. Yeah, Chef Don Don gives us our sprinkle of that. All right, if y'all ready to get this party started, if y'all ready, then I'm ready. Go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know you ready to get this party started. Right, you got to get. Listen, Tracy said you need a 3 silly Saturdays minimum. Katrina says she's still confused, but you still here. I'm confused too, and I'm the host. Dear Lord. All right, if y'all ready to get this party started, then I'm ready. Larry, Larry, the people are here. They're waiting for you. Okay, you ready? You got the throat together, Larry? All right. Larry say he ready. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So long now, I want to fight. Daddy gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus!
I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I ain't even got the dossier up. You would think that all that time. Hold on. I ain't even. Larry, I need you one more time. Larry, you got to do a double take. I'm sorry, Larry. Double take, Larry.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So long now, I want to fight. Daddy gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus!
I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. For real this time. All right, we ready. For real this time. For real this time. Shout out to Larry. He was ready, though. He was ready. You say nephew like listening to Larry. Hey, nephew. A good taste. Sharice, what's going on over there in Cali? So we start off today. I saw a lot of y'all, not a lot of y'all, but a couple of y'all saying y'all was sick. Now listen. This is the top story of the day. This is going. I don't want y'all to not be informed. Top story: the super flu, or as that's what they're calling it, the super flu, is a variant of the influenza virus known as the super flu is going around. Okay. I'm just saying it's going around. They're saying even if you got the flu vaccine, excuse me, those with the flu vaccine are still being affected by it. They're just seeing the effects or the symptoms are not as cumbersome, but it's going around and a lot of people catching it. It started, they're saying, around Thanksgiving, and then it's just been exploding since then. Now, the super flu is a variant of the influenza virus. It's H1, it's H3N2, but it's called subclad K. Now, in the past, H3N2 influenza has been more severe and taken longer to get over. According to the CDC, I mean, for as much as we can trust those bastards now that they're in control of that rat bastard, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who sounds like he's talking into one of those old oscillating fans all the time. Anyway, but according to them, they said that the super flu has come from UK, and it's making its impacts here. Now they say the UK was hit pretty hard, and they expect the same for us. Symptoms are high fever, severe body aches, extreme fatigue, persistent cough, sore throat, intense headaches. Listen, if you get the super flu, they say go see your doctor. You can get Tamiflu, um, Zofluza, Relenza, or Rapivab. Now listen, go see your doctor. Just go see your doctor, okay? Just go see your doctor, and they might can give you some stuff because we don't need nobody coming down with it. If you're going out in public, put on a damn mask. If you're going down to Kroger's or Publix or the HEB or Piggly Wiggly or whatever, Whole Foods or whatever your, you know, Trader Joe's, whatever your supermarket of choice is, just put on a mask. Listen, a flu is not like the cold. Let's be clear. If you ever had that shit, if you ever had it, you will understand what I'm saying. People think they've had the flu when they've had the cold. And when you get the flu for the first time, you'll realize, oh, I had a cold before. Because a flu will take you out of this fucker. A flu will have you listen, the first time I had it, I was an adult. And I made peace with God. I told you I made peace with God. I was ready to go on to glory. I literally was. And I thought I had 104 for like a day. I was at first, when I first got it, was like 101, 102. I got up to 104 for like a day, and I made peace with God. I was ready to go on. And after that, I've never missed a flu shot. No, there has never been a year since then that I've missed a flu shot. Because when you get the real flu for the first time, it'll take you down. It'll take you all the way down. All the way down. Let's be clear. Keeping it 100 with Malik said, I'll wear my mask like I've been doing, but I'm not taking another shot. You would not put no Malik said they putting chips in him. Well, if your doctor putting chips in you, I got a news flash for you. People think that they're gonna put chips in us from a shot. If they want to put chips in us, you know how they're gonna do it? It's gonna be in the food. Let's be clear. It will not. I refuse to believe that they're going to do it via a shot. I think they're going to do it via the food. Yep. I think that's how they'll do it. Yep. I'm just saying. And I got another news flag. Even if you never have a chip in you, they're still monitoring you everywhere you go. Because you may not have a chip in you, but there's always a chip on you, your phone. Then there's that. I'm just saying. I got a sinus infection now that's whooping my ass. Listen, people out here getting sick for real. Y'all need to take it easy. Just go lay down some damn well. Just go lay your ass down, get you some soup, stay in your house, watch some TV. Watch some old episodes of Run Your Mouth or Silly Saturday, or watch like some old good shows like David Makes Man and watch my reviews, or Lovecraft Country and watch my reviews, or Greenleaf and watch my reviews. They go well together. Exactly. They'll do it at birth. Every time you take the flu shot, you get sick as hell. Listen, I don't miss the flu shot. I don't play around with it. Nubia Mahogany, you believe they putting the flu chips in us? Hey, D, what's going on? If you got a phone, a computer, the internet, a smart TV, they're already in you. They're already monitoring you. It's not. Oh wow. Greenleaf is no longer streaming. That is interesting. I did not know that. I'm sure you could go on like Tubi or some of the pirated sites. Like, we got pirated sites all over the place, Xavier. Soap Today and, different ones that you can go to and get whatever show you want. So, those of us who go to the pirated sites, and I know you go to them too, Xavier, we know how to get it if we want to. Yeah, they monitoring us. You ever notice you could be talking to somebody about something on the phone, and next thing you know, you seeing ads for it, and you never even typed it in your computer? They took it from Netflix. Don't worry, I got pirated sites. Oh, Tubi don't have it either. YouTube might have it. People love putting stuff on YouTube. You was in Whole Foods in this old white. Y'all better stay away from these people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Y'all know the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. They are agent zeros of every major pandemic and disease. Them bitches don't bathe. They don't bathe. They barely brush their teeth. They barely wash their ass. Those are the bitches that be carriers of all these fucking diseases. Y'all need to stay away from these people. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, the super flu is going around. If you get it, please go see your doctor. Don't think that you could just stay and thug it out like it's just a regular cold. Mm-mm. Go to your doctor. Hey, Universal Goddess, you late, but you got a good reason. I bet you do. What his name is? Got a blue shot. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. You got a promotion today? Well, congratulations, Universal Goddess. Y'all put a quick Shondo in the chat for Universal Goddess. She got a promotion today. That means we'll be expecting cash out. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Universal Goddess. But congratulations. That's always a good, happy feeling to get a promotion. Listen, because you be over there working. When you be over there working, you be looking like, bitch, where's mine? Where my promotion? You promote all these other raggedy hoes that ain't doing half of what I'm doing. Congratulations. We happy for you. We are so happy. In more healthcare news. So I'm gonna read this for y'all. Cause y'all know I don't like for y'all to fall for the banana in the tailpipe, okay? The Trump administration today announced the formal launch of its $50 billion rural health fund created through the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Beginning next year, states will receive money from the Rural Health Transformation Program, averaging around 200 million and ranging between 145 million to 281 million. Excuse me. Mehmet Oz, administrator for the Centers for Medical and Medicaid Services, announced in November that all 50 states had applied to the fund. Quote, over the last roughly 6 weeks, there's been an intense review of these applications, and it was based on 3 major criteria, end of quote. Now, half of the $50 billion will be distributed to states equally. The remaining half will be distributed according to 3 criteria: 50% based on ruralness, 20% on state policies, and the remaining 30% on what the state's improvement plans are. Mehmet Oz, because I'm never calling him Dr. Oz. He's not a doctor in my book anymore. Fuck him and fuck his life. He said, quote, if the state says they're going to do these things as part of their policy and they don't do that, then we do have the ability to claw back the financial commitment that we have accompanied those state policies' actions. End of quote. Critics of the tax cut and spending mega bill argued it would decimate rural health with its changes to Medicaid. The health policy nonprofit KFF estimated Medicaid spending in rural areas could drop by $137 billion over the coming years as a result of the legislation. According to the National Rural Health Association, roughly 20% of adults and 40% of children in rural areas rely on Medicaid or the CHIPS Children Health Insurance Program. Let me tell y'all what this is. The part that they're leaving that was real quiet with the part that they said that part of this is based on states' policies. And the other part that's based on what the state's improvement plans are. And what that means is instead of saying healthcare is a human right, every fucking swinging dick and swinging titties in these and children in these yet to be United States of America, from sea to shining sea, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, deserves the ability to go into a medical facility and receive health care regardless of their socioeconomic status, regardless of where they live, regardless of their race, ethnicity, orientation, of anything. These bastards are going to start to divvy out money based on which states they like and which states they don't like. And while $50 billion sounds like a lot, it's pennies when you think that they're willing to spend $1 trillion, $1 trillion. Y'all say 900 billion, 900 plus billion. I'm just going to round it up to $1 trillion. $1 trillion on the Department of Defense. But keeping you healthy and alive, we ain't got that type of time. We don't have it to do. We don't have that kind of money. Meanwhile, across town, we're sending more than that over to Israel, who has free health care for all of their citizens and free education all the way through bachelor's degree for all of their citizens. But us here in America, who's funding all of that shit, paying taxes, so all of that could happen, we can't get none of that shit. I want y'all to thread the needle on that and make that shit make sense. Right, Katrina, because a lot of rural hospitals are already shutting down and closing. Y'all know we've been reporting over here on how all of these rural hospitals, they're closing because the funding is gone. A mess, just a damn mess. In other sugar spiky news, y'all know that's my girl, LaMonica McIver. If you recall, earlier this year, she was in that situation over in New Jersey where they got into a scuffle or whatnot when they went to go visit the ICE facilities. Her and Representative Barbara Watson, they did their job as members of Congress to do oversight on these federal facilities. And they told them that they couldn't come in there and all of that. Well, LaMonica McIver is the only one who still has court proceedings after that. Remember, the mayor of Newark, New Jersey, oh God, why can't the black man who's the mayor? His charges were dropped. The charges against Representative Barbara Watson were Barbara Watson Coleman were dropped. But LaMonica, they want to make an example out of LaMonica McIver. Out of this black woman, they want to make an example out of LaMonica McIver. The only reason I believe they're not doing it, making an example out of Barbara Watson Coleman, is because she's older and more elderly. But this young black woman who dares to be a member of Congress, yeah, they're going to try to make an example of her. So then we have this. Today, Representative McIver, she appealed a judge's order allowing her criminal prosecution to proceed. Um, Her notice of appeal begins her fight at the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Third District, which hears federal cases arising from New Jersey and will consider the Congresswoman's arguments in the coming months. Quote, the appeal is for everyone who is standing up to this administration as they try to operate without oversight, silence the people who oppose them, and shut down those who protect the vulnerable, end of quote. That's she went on to say in the same statement, quote, they want to make an example out of me, but I will not let them. I will not be bullied out of doing my job and protecting our communities. Not now, not ever. End of quote. Now, Representative McIver, she's facing 3 felony counts of assaulting, resisting, and impeding and interfering with a federal officer. The criminal prosecution stems from, as we reported on back in May, her visit to an ICE detention center in Newark, New Jersey. And if you remember, Mayor Ross Baraka was arrested as well during that situation. And Representative Barbara Watson Coleman of New Jersey was also involved in that incident. Now, back in November, U.S. District Judge Jamel Semper refused to dismiss the charges based on McIver's argument that the Trump administration is selectively and vindictively prosecuting her. Judge Semper is an appointee of President Biden assigned to oversee the case. In his ruling, he said, quote, defendant has failed to offer clear evidence that the charges in this case has had a discriminatory effect. Thus, her claims of selective enforcement and prosecution must fail, end of quote. He also rejected Representative McIver's argument that she is immune under the Constitution's speech or debate clause, though the judge reserved a decision for one of the 3 counts. They're trying to rake our girl under the coals. They're trying to get her out of Congress. Hey, Uncle Jay. And we have to stand in solidarity with Representative McIver. LaMonica McIver was there just like Mayor Baraka was, and just like Representative Barbara Watson Coleman was. And like she said, they are selectively choosing to go after her. I'll keep you posted on the situation because it does look like this will make it to trial, and we'll keep you monitored on the situation here. That bitch Christie, your sitting Secretary of Homeland Security. Well, that bitch ain't shit. She's in the news. She's up in Minnesota, raising hell in Minnesota. And y'all know this situation in Minnesota is all about going after Governor Tim Walz because these bastards ain't shit. These fuck bitches in the great District of Columbia occupying the White House and other federal buildings. The bitches ain't shit. And that includes this bitch right here whose face is continuously melting. The dog killer with the melting face. Now, she said today that federal authorities were on the ground in Minneapolis as part of the broad investigation into, quote, rampant fraud, end of quote. She wrote on X, formerly Twitter, quote, Homeland Security investigations are on the ground in Minneapolis right now conducting a massive investigation on childcare and other rampant fraud. More coming, end of quote. The DHS also announced that they were going door to door, quote, at suspected fraud sites. The American people deserve answers on how their taxpayer money is being used, and arrests when abuse is found. Under the leadership of Secretary Nome, DHS is working to deliver results. End of quote. Now, the short media posts included each included a short clip of two federal investigators who were wearing police HSI uniforms, asking individuals who appeared to be employees about the business dealings at their respective workplaces. They just rolling up on people's workplaces saying, "Yeah, we here to investigate fraud." What fraud? Isn't that the job of the state? Like, what they're doing right now isn't their job. It certainly isn't the job of DHS. Now, prosecutors from the DHS said that they are looking into suspicious billing practices in 14 Medicaid funded programs, adding that authorities say a preliminary assessment suggests that more than half of the $18 billion in taxpayer funding spent on programs was likely stolen. So what they're alleging is that Minnesota stole money, right? But even if you're saying that they stole Medicare funding, the investigation doesn't come from DHS. It will come from HHS, which is where this comes from. That is where it will come from. But here we are. Here we are. Last time I checked, and I could be wrong, somebody go check. Medicaid and CHIPS come out of the fucking Department of Health and Human fucking Services. Why the fuck is that bitch Christie and her Gestapo going door to door talking about they're investigating Medicaid fraud when that's not even your fucking job? The bitch ain't shit. Hey, Catherine Powell. The bitch ain't shit. And this administration is basically using the Department of Homeland Security as their own law enforcement agency. They're using it as if DHS is their own sheriff's office or police force. And that's not the purpose of DHS at all. But you have CBP, Customs and Border Patrol that falls under DHS, as well as ICE that falls under DHS. And they're using these people to carry out law enforcement over shit that is not under their umbrella of supervision. Right. If they want to do something, investigate Trick Scott and the hundreds of millions of dollars that he stole from Medicaid. Go in, investigate that fucker who's sitting as a fucking senator in the United States Senate. Investigate that bitch. Yeah, the basket of deplorables don't know their name. Oh, they ain't gonna do that because all they got to do is roll on around there to the villages over there and see how much fraud is going on down to the villages with all them old Republican MAGA nuts that they got down to the villages over there in Florida. If they want to investigate Medicaid fraud, if they want to investigate election fraud, go no further than that area. But y'all not going to do that because it's a bunch of MAGA nuts over there, right? But they over there in Minnesota with the fuck shit. I'm just saying. Of course, you should also know that they're directly targeting people of Somali descent. They're not looking at everybody in Minnesota. They're only investigating people and businesses owned by people of Somali descent. Just letting you know, the bitches ain't shit. In more sugar spiky news, well, we know that on Thursday, Zoran Mamdani will be sworn in as the mayor of the great city of New York. Well, Zoran Mamdani has already selected who he wants to be his FDNY commissioner. So he has appointed Lillian Bonsigner as his commissioner for the fire department of New York. Now, people like the MAGA nuts and people like Elon Musk lost their fucking minds because they learned that this is a lesbian. And oh no, we're damn sure not going to have a lesbian as the commissioner of the FDNY in New York City. No, we can't have that. No. We can't have any parts of that, right? They're calling this a DEI hire. Elon Musk went as far as to post on Twitter, X formerly Twitter, saying, quote, "People will die because of this." End of quote. People are going to die because of her, but they're not going to die because of all of the billions of dollars that y'all are taking out of healthcare. They're not going to die because they've been taken off of their healthcare because they can't afford the new premiums. That's not going to make them die, right? But a lesbian being appointed as commissioner. And then they're calling this a DEI hire. Elon and MAGA nuts went as far as to say, quote, "Proven experience matters when lives are at stake," right? End of quote. The current commissioner of the FDNY, who was appointed by Eric Adams, never worked for the FDNY. Do I need to repeat that? Do I need to repeat that? Do I need to repeat that? Mark Guerra, who's the current sitting FDNY commissioner, he never worked for the FDNY. Do I need? Maybe people need to hear me say that again. I'm gonna, because they're talking about experience matters and all of this fuck shit, right? The man never worked. Mind you, let me run down for you the biography of this wonderful woman, Lillian Bonsigner. Now, she's been working for FDNY for 31 years. She worked for 31 years. She started in 1992 as an emergency medical technician, served for 31 years, and retired in 2022. Conveniently, she retired when Eric Adams got elected got elected? Because she knew he was with the fuck shit. She was named chief of the FDNY's Emergency Medical Services Division in 2019, becoming the first woman to head the division and the first uniformed woman to be a 4-star chief in the department. During her tenure, she was the first responder in the terrorist attacks of the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attack and led the EMS division during the COVID-19 pandemic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Decorated and storied career. Highest ranking woman ever in the FDNY. But it's a DEI hire. Because she happens to like Cooter and be a woman. Here we are. In more sugar, in our last sugar spiky story of the day, y'all over here dog walking Cece. Listen. So here's what happens. She posted a video of her sister Debbie, who performed last week at the Kennedy Center Honors, right? And you know, she posted a video of her sister. She said, quote, "The Kennedy Honors were awesome. Great job, Robert Deaton, and my baby sister Debbie Winans was incredible. Praise God." Baby, I end of quote, I'm sorry. Baby shark, do. When I tell y'all got in that comment section and skull drug Cece, y'all ain't even care that the woman's husband was in a car accident and is damn near death. The woman's husband was in a car accident and was near death. They sending out prayers and stuff, hoping that he makes it. Y'all didn't give a damn. Y'all was like, fuck that shit. Y'all been over here skull dragging Cece. Skull dragging her. I ain't got nothing to do with this, Cece. Cece, when you decided that you was gonna go MAGA and support these people and make commercials and shit for this administration, you obviated the right to have black people over here cheering for you. Baby, No. If Debbie want to get her ass over there, because ain't nobody checking for Debbie. Angie and Debbie had what, one album? Angie and Debbie ain't did nothing but sing backup. They were backup singers for BB and CC, okay? They were the younger sisters, and they sang backup for BB and CC. They had a little album or whatever. Wasn't nobody checking for. I mean, the album was cute. I ain't gonna hold you. The album was cute. But wasn't nobody checking for fucking Angie and Debbie like that. Motherfuckers didn't even know Angie and Debbie was actually sisters to the Winans and stuff. They thought they was like cheering or something. Consequently, talking about Greenleaf, what's her name? Is Deborah Winans, who plays what her name on Greenleaf? She's named after her aunt Debbie. Because the Greenleaf girl who was married to the gay man, what's her name? Oh God, the dark-skinned sister, the younger sister, who married the gay boy. Anyway, yeah, she's named after her aunt, because that's Carvin's daughter. That's Carvin's daughter. Anyway, y'all ain't get that woman. Y'all are over here giving Cece the blues. Baby, y'all are in the comments sections dog walking Cece. Giving her everything she want. Everything she want. Somebody wrote, reading this thread of people defending Cece Winans and her family, and I just know singing about Jesus is never off limits anywhere completely misses the point. The right response isn't accommodation, it's refusal, it's defiance, it's saying no. Accepting the gig and taking the check isn't neutral. It affirms state-sanctioned violence against marginalized people. There is no different than performing for the KKK or Hitler. End of quote. These people were going. Somebody else said, quote, Christians love isolation more than influence. Cece supporting her sister at the Kennedy Center is not sin. Her sister saying gospel. Cece didn't compromise. Being in the room doesn't mean you agree with everyone in it. Jesus didn't avoid rooms. He changed them. Mind your walk. End of quote. Mm, mm. Somebody said, somebody said, don't be sorry for Cece. She and her sister should know better. Oh. Here's my take on it. Some of these same Christians, Charity Greenleaf, thank you, D. Johnson. Some of these same Christians, right? They would rather end their own life than go and speak at certain establishments. Like what if it was an establishment where gay people was or trans people was? What if you went to go sing and minister at a club or a strip club or something like that? They would rather lose their lives than be seen performing in one of those places. But you're okay being seen performing for someone who is directly responsible for racism, discrimination, bigotry, for lives being ended and upended. No problems with performing in a place filled with those people. Every problem performing for people, other individuals. I just want to make sure we weigh this out, Cece. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, your brother Marvin has all of the castigation in the world for Divine Nine organizations and none for a president who's directly responsible for the murder, upending, maiming, and genocide of whole groups of people. Indiscriminately murdering people in the Southern Caribbean and in the Eastern Pacific, indiscriminately bombing and murdering people over in Africa, indiscriminately saying, fuck all of the marginalized group. I don't give a shit about you. I don't care if you have health care. I don't care if you die. I don't care if you have rights. I'd rather you die. No problem with that, right? I just want to make sure we understand. There's a lot of people dog walking you, Cece. We don't care. You could be over there smiling with your beautiful smile all you want, Cece. Baby, they dog walking you. And I'm glad they dog walking you. You need to be dog walked. And this coming from somebody who's over the years been a huge Cece Winans fan. Oh well. All I got for you, Cece, is a hearty.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
It's time for our video breakdowns. We have just a couple. We have like 3 video breakdowns today. We don't have a lot. Okay. We do not have a lot of video breakdowns today. Here's the first one.
Maybe I'm too woke, but I don't find the quarter zip shit funny because I also didn't find it funny a couple years ago when all those black men put on suits and then stood around in suits. I don't understand what men in general, but especially black men's obsession is with defining themselves by their clothing. I can also put on a suit. What is the point that you're trying to make here? Like, it's like costume. Like, let's dress up as the social idea of success or productivity or decent, productive human being. I don't know. I don't even understand what y'all are trying to communicate to us. Y'all are constantly like essentially dressing up as white men. Like that's kind of the underlying idea. Suits, quarter zips, like associating yourself with this like stereotypically white style. Hello? Do y'all not see how that's one, offensive to you as a black person, upholds white supremacy, but is also reductive of your like humanness?
This is why I don't be over there on TikTok. That, mind you, she said all of that with that hair she got, right? Y'all saw her hair, right? Mama got her hair or wig or weave or whatever she got dyed blonde, just straight as the bone, right? But then want to talk about people dressing and how people dress. I don't have it to do. Nope. I don't have the energy. I do not have the energy. Oh, that was a week. DPG says that was a week. Hey, week. Shout out the week. Listen, I don't have time. Y'all, I do not have time. And don't think that this is an anomaly and that this woman is by herself, because a lot of women out here feel the same way. Oh, why y'all dressed like that? Y'all are dressing like white people. Oh, how dare you put on a suit? How dare you dress in that attire? Like what? I don't. Again, I blame Whitney Houston. She said the children are our future. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know Uncle Jay. I don't understand why when suits became for white people. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with dressing nice, crazy homebody girl. I do not understand what's wrong with you people. These are y'all people. I give them to y'all. I don't know what that means either, Tawana, dressing like white people. I don't understand. Malik, I give her to you, Malik. You could have her. Keep it 100 with Malik. You could have her. I don't want no parts of her. A man in a good suit is a good thing. I ain't gonna even hold you. Exactly, Antonia. Baby, I can't do it. That's why I don't be over there on TikTok. Only reason I saw it is because it came on my Instagram. I don't watch that shit over there. TikTok is a wasteland. And then what's so bad is you can't even go over there and see porn. I mean, you can, but it gets taken down. I mean, at least with Twitter, you got a purpose for going over there to Twitter to go watch the porn and shit. TikTok, they don't even let you really play porn like that. I mean, I'll be seeing it sometimes, but they don't even let you really play it like that. They be banning it as shit. So you just want me to go over there to that wasteland and listen to all of this fucked up ass shit over here? Hell no, I ain't got the type of time. Mm-mm. 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 Exactly, Tawana. You right about that, Complex 613. I'm just saying. Sure do. Here's our next video breakdown.
Oh, no. No.
That is accurate to a flaw. Let me play that again.
Oh, no. No.
Now, my fellow D9 people will get that completely. Bitch, we on week 13 and you still don't know the fucking founders, you bastard. Girl, if you don't, it's shout out to the fact that it's about to be Founders Day season in just a couple days. My great fraternity will be celebrating our Founders Day a week from today. The only Founders Day that matters. Anyway, but you really be like, I know the fuck you like. We on week 13, this bastard still don't know the fucking founders. I think out of all the fraternities, I think we might have the most. I mean, I don't include IOTA, they don't count. But of the 4 fraternities that matter, I think Kappa has the most. I think we have the most. And you got to know the fucking founders. You know, the sororities, they got a bunch of them. They got a bunch of founders over there. Listen, you go over there to them sororities, baby, you better get ready to learn some damn founders. You know, the AKA got what, about 10 of them, 20 of them, something like that. I know the Delta's got like 20 something. You got to be learning them names. Baby, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Here's our last video breakdown.
My father called me this morning asking me, "Big John, what are you up to?" I said, "I'm minding my grown ass business."
Damn.
Now don't you ever ask me that question again.
Huh?
I thought the phone was on mute, but it wasn't. My mama called me an hour ago saying that he caught a flight early this morning as soon as he heard that. And he's been banging on my door for the past 30 minutes. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna survive. I don't. But I'm gonna go out swinging. But anyway, I didn't want much. Take it easy.
Because you thought it was a game. Y'all better stop playing, watching these white people playing with your mama and daddy. Y'all better stop watching these white people on the internet thinking you can play with your mom and daddy like that, talk to them any kind of way, and you get your whole life snatched from you. Child. Get your whole life snatched from you. Right, Candace? You better not go answer that door. Child, you better not go answer. You better not go answer that door, okay? You might not want to go answer that door. Don't go answer that door. That's not going to end well, sir. You might not want to go over there and answer that door. Those were our video breakdowns of the day. I hope you enjoyed. We ain't had that many today. So Anthony Joshua, as we do the stanky leg deeper into the dossier and out of the sugar spike segment, we'll start off with Anthony Joshua. He was in a car accident. And they say he was hospitalized. Was? They say he was hospitalized and stuff. Now I have a video. Hold your line. Here's the video. Now, he was over in Nigeria. He was in Nigeria. He was hospitalized in stable condition earlier today after being involved in a car crash that killed 2 people who were close friends of his. One of them was his I want to say his strength and conditioning coach. The other one was another person on his team, but 2 members of his team died. They were in Lagos, Nigeria, And they say they were on a major thoroughfare, one of the expressways. It happened like 11 a.m. local time. But they were in the in his parents' hometown and stuff like that. Yeah. But he lost two members of his team that unfortunately passed away due to the car crash. Now I don't know if he been let out or not, but he we're hoping that he could make a speedy recovery, because we definitely don't want to see nothing happen to him. That's a lot of that's a lot of goodness right there. We can't have nothing happen to him. We sure can't have nothing. We don't want to see nothing happen to him. I'm just saying. It's a lot of chocolatey goodness. We can't be Jesus. Can't be having nothing happen to him. I'm just saying. But the two passengers that died, their names were Sina Gami and Latif Oyedele. Oyedele. Those were the two passengers who tragically lost their lives during the crash. We're certainly praying for the families of those that lost their lives, and we're hoping for a speedy recovery for Anthony Joshua. As he was recuperating from it. We definitely don't want to see nothing happen to him. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, it did look bad. That it looked real bad. He's not naked. I mean, he had on shorts or whatever. I don't have no answer. I don't know, Tawana. I mean, you act like you don't want to see him scantily clad. Well, I don't know where maybe they wanted to get him out as quickly as possible before medical personnel came. You got to understand, DPG, in a lot of other places, access to emergency medical EMT 911 isn't as quick as it may be here, and so they may, when situations like this arise, you got to do what you can to get these people out as quickly as you can. You never know. In a car crash like that, something could happen. The car could explode. Different things like that. And you the first thing you want to do is try to get people out as quickly as you can, and see if somebody that's already there can start offering life saving care. But Antonio said it was his personal trainer and his coach. Yeah, it was two members of his team. I don't know who was driving. I don't know who was driving, but that does not look good. We're certainly praying. We're glad that he's still alive, but certainly sad to hear that two members of his team passed. In other news, now, dear God, that's Justin and Christian Combs. They got to show a documentary of their own coming out on Zeus Network, I guess, to try to debunk all of the shit that came out on the documentary that was on Netflix that 50 had. I don't care. I'm not going down to the Zeus Network. I'm sorry. We 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 won't be we won't be getting no subscription to Zeus Network to go see. We won't be. We won't. I mean, any of y'all going over there to Zeus to watch this? They got the trailer and shit up and all kinds of shit. I'm not going over there. Anybody going over there? So Jeff, I know you'll be over there. I know so Jeff will be over there. I already know. He already got his subscription because he watched Baddies. He be over there watching Baddies Siberia, Baddies Baddies Mongolia, Baddies Tibet, Baddies Antarctica, Baddies Fiji Island. I'm just saying. I already know. So Jeff watch all of them. All of them. Tracy's gonna be right there. Now, Miss Baythang say she paid for the subscription, but she's not watching. I told y'all so Jeff would be right there. Right there. Betty's Trailer Park. Baddies Project Backdoor. You know, all of the different baddies that they have, you know. Patty's My Grandma She Shed. Baddies My Grandma She Shed. I'm just saying. We don't give a damn about whatever documentary they have going on. I mean, we don't give a damn. But y'all go around there and watch it. Let me know how that works out. Can we do a documentary on really telling the truth on Justin Combs' real daddy? I'm just saying. Moving on. I don't have this type of time. I don't have this type of time. Former A&E personality Tony McCollister, who was arrested on child and animal abuse charges, has been court ordered to stay away from 2 dogs he allegedly abused in Ohio. He's been specifically told by court order not to have sex with animals. He was specifically told not to have sex with animals. I don't know what y'all. I just report the story. Don't look at me crazy. Don't be asking me no questions. I just report the damn stories and tell y'all what the fuck went on today. That's all I do. I just come over here and tell y'all what the fuck happened while y'all was away at work or doing whatever it was y'all was doing all day today. I'm just here to report the stories. Now, his dogs, Mr. McCollister's dogs, were taken into custody by Warren County Sheriff's Office and are now being well cared for following his arrest on December 23rd. He was on the A&E show Neighbors with Benefits. What benefits do we have? Caretaking of the dogs? I don't know. According to legal documents that TMZ got, the judge ordered Mr. McCollister to keep at least 500 feet away from not just his pets, but all animals and all minor children as well. The judge notes that Mr. McCollister must refrain from, quote, forcing sexual relations, end of quote, upon his minor children and dogs. Again, upon his minor children and his dogs. I cannot. I don't have the strength. Nope. I cannot. Nope. I don't want no parts of this. I can't do it. No, ma'am. A bitch can't.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
This is where I'm at with it. I read these and I just cannot.
Hey, Jason, what's up? I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I do. I cannot. Prosecutors charged Mr. McAllister with pandering obscenity involving a minor and sexual conduct with an animal. Now, back in 2015, he appeared on a short-lived A&E show called Neighbors with Benefits about swingers. Now, the show got canceled after public scrutiny after only 2 seasons. He was released from custody after posting $250,000 bail. I don't know what y'all want from me. I cannot. I don't have the energy. I don't. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. 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 That's not what God would have for us in this last and evil day. Isn't. It's not. Nope. I gotta move on because I don't have the energy. I don't have the strength, the energy. I don't have the anything for any of this. I don't have the same time. I gotta move on because I cannot. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You double dipped, right? You messing with the cheering and the animals. It's in Ohio. Y'all should have knew something was up when he was willing to go on television on some show about swingers and shit. I cannot. Well, the people are saying that Tyler may be vindicated in this new sexual assault situation because apparently text messages came out today from Mario Rodriguez that he sent to Tyler uh um begging for money and shit. Mhm. They said that the that TMZ got the text messages and they were from August 31st of this year. I Let me see what I got. I think I got them. Yeah, I got them. Here are the text messages. Let me move the banner. Mario says on August 31st, brother haven't been feeling okay, confused and little nauseous. I got blood work, think it's my teeth. I know it's none of your business. I don't know what do I know. I promise you I would never ask you for anything. But if it is what I think it is, I don't think I could do it on my own because I barely pay my bills. Scared as fuck. I don't Can we put a punctuation somewhere? The fuck? That's all I need, sir. I just need you to put some punctuation, something to fuck where. Is that too much to ask? Let me try to put their faces up here. I don't think I can get them all. Well, let me put one at a time. So here's the first one. I don't think I could do it on my own because I barely pay my bills. Scared as fuck. I don't want to get sepsis like my dad and pass away. I don't even want to mention it because I don't want to make it real. Feel sick most days. Never told anybody this, but my mom and everybody is starting to notice my broke ass. Don't have insurance. I'd never lie to you, but I think that's what's wrong. My dentist is supposed to take care of it in Beverly Hills, but he's in prison for fraud. I've always been healthy, but lately I've been waking up confused and dizzy and a bunch of stuff. I just can't do the doctor because I can't afford it. I don't want anything. I just want to be okay. Scared, brother. What Listen, if you know what pays, you should have went over there and started slinging some dick down to the Beverly Hills and came up with the money. I mean, you're a whole ass whore, a skank, a prostitute, whatever you want, an escort, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm sorry, a businessman. Here's the second set of text messages. No, just know that I love you and I thank you for everything. I appreciate you to the moon. You got my Mexican ass out of a lot of bad places, and I just want to tell you thank you. I can't buy you anything, but I just want to tell you that your boy right here appreciates you more than anything. Straight from the heart, from my heart, bro. Nothing I wouldn't do for you, man. Anyways, enjoy your time, and I hope I see you again soon. To which he replied, Tyler replied, Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Yep, you've been through it. I'm glad you're doing well. You don't have to give me a thing or pay me a thing. I'm just glad you're good. He says, I'm still going through it, but you know me, man. I'm a survivor just like you are. And I'm glad that you're my friend and I love you, bro, respectfully. Yeah, you're a whole grifter. Go get a fucking job and maybe you'll have some health care, you raggedy ass piece of shit. Yeah, just throw the whole case out. Throw the whole lawsuit out. Throw the shit out. Throw all of it out. Just throw the whole shit out. Just throw the whole fucking case out. The bitch ain't shit. Maybe you should have saved that $5,000 that you took and never returned. I'm sorry, it was $10,000 because according to you, allegedly, he gave you $5,000 twice. Girl, I cannot. I cannot. I don't know, Marty. I'm just as aghast like you are. Baby, I ain't got nothing to do with it. So, which leads me to believe you were okay with getting your back cracked. Cause I promise you, if Tyler said, here's 20K, just go ahead and take care of it, and wanted to feel on your dick, or you feel on his dick, if Tyler wanted you to grab your ankles like Christian Keys alluded to and crack your back, you would have let him. You would have let him. And my question is, if I'm Tyler, I'm more offended. Leave me the fuck alone. You over there talking about, oh, I have a dentist down in Beverly Hills. Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe you need to go find you a dentist down in Inglewood or Crenshaw or some damn where and not the fuck Beverly Hills. Why the fuck is your dentist there for fraud? If it's that bad, they got some places that you could go for free and they'll just charge you on the back end. It ain't that serious, bro. Which leads me to believe this has nothing to do with the dentist appointment. Has everything to do with the fact that you are a broke ass skank whore bitch, probably with bad neck, bad mouth, and bad vagina, and your ass can't get paid nowhere. Because let's be clear, I have every reason to believe that you're a whole ass escort. Is Tyler saw you for who you was and what you was. Hey, Lee. Tyler saw your ass for who you was and what you was and threw a couple coins at you. That's why you only got 5K, because he knew you were a gutter snipe right up out the hood. You maybe look to Tyler because you don't look good to me, but to Tyler, you might have been a little bit appealing to the eyes, but you probably don't even clean your cooch. You probably one of them I know my body girls that don't clean the cooch, using teeth when you going down and shit. You just have no purpose. If you're just gonna be an escort and serve no purpose to us, go on now. Your ass was about to get thrown out the house. This ain't got shit to do with no dentist appointment. Everything about the fact that you a broke ass bitch with bad cooch and bad neck. And that's why you trying to grift your way to $77 million. It ain't happening. I wasn't with you at the beginning on this, Tyler, but at this point, I'm with you, Tyler. I'm sorry. We see this shit for what it is. I'm just saying. Well, he wasn't spending that much money, D. Johnson. He only gave the man $10,000. I'm just saying. It wasn't that much. Mm. Oh, I know Xavier. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he a bottom. Bitch ain't shit. He one of them I know my body bottoms too. Raggedy bitch. Especially the way he down there talk about my Mexican ass. Really? That's how you describe yourself? I guess. It's not Jason. He is so Jeff. The bitch ain't shit. A bad bougie and a gutter snipe that allegedly needs dental work. Urgh! I'm 2 months, 3 months late on my rent, and I need some help paying rent before I be out on the streets. Mm. No, he ain't get no car. The bitch got bad cooch. I told you what this is. Tyler saw that bitch for what he was. Girl, just get here $5,000. Oh, here's five. I found this in the corner of my couch and love seat. Girl, take this $5,000 and get away from me. I'm just saying. That bitch ain't shit. Ain't shit at all. You run there eating Taco Bell chalupas and shit all day and night, and then talk about you know your body, running over there trying to get your back cracked, and now we over here like we at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory for the rest of the fucking night. You dirty bitch. That bitch over here down to got you that ate bean burritos and chalupas from Taco Bell all fucking night. Talk about he know his body, and now we over here at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory all fucking night long. You dirty bitch, you. Hey Harold, Harold. Hey. I like that new Avatar Harold. That's crude. I'm just saying, I just call it as I see it. The bitch ain't shit. I know his life ain't shit. That bitch around here begging people for money. Raggedy whore. He ain't got no money for no fucking fiber pills. That bitch can't even pay his rent. Fiber pills. Fiber. I don't buy it. Mario, this shit ain't going nowhere. Mr. Rodriguez, go to hell. We don't want nothing. We don't believe you at all, sir. He say he's not white. He say his Mexican ass Harold. You missed it. He say he's Mexican. He wanted you to know his Mexican ass. Child, you know how these I know my body girls are. Girl, you know how these girls are. We'll have this type of time. Not you fighting for your life. You know I ain't lying, Miss Shorty B. Bitch Rhonda done spent $20 at Taco Bell. Make sure you give me extra refried beans. Just an hour before this bitch going to go get his back cracked. And now he walking to the door to the man's house singing. So singing Oompa Loompa Doopa before he sends you into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Oh, I'm not gonna play with y'all today. Oh, I can't stand y'all. That's a good question, Lee. Now that's a real good damn question. I don't know where they came from, but y'all got me over here crying real tears. I'm a whole ass thug over here. Got me over here with real thug tears over here. Y'all know I'm a whole ass thug over here. Girl, a whole ass thug. Mm-hmm. Try he ain't shit. Ain't. Speaking of billionaires, beyond skank, prepare for a text message or a DM from So Jeff and Xavier and Harold in 54321. Since we're in the business of DMing or texting billionaires to give us money, look for So Jeff and Harold and Xavier beyond skank to be texting you or DMing you in 54321 because they need a good loan. I'm just saying. She did say this stuck with ain't about to get me. I ain't about to out me. I mean, you already out, Tyler. I'm just saying. Well, there's according to Forbes, Beyond Skank is a billionaire with a B on her own now. So now she don't got to just rely on Jay-Z to make her a billionaire with their combined fortune. She's a billionaire on her own. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Forbes magazine made the announcement today that she became only the 5th musician to reach billionaire status. That coming after that list includes Taylor Swift, Bruce Springsteen, Rihanna, and her husband, Sean Carter, Jay-Z. Now we know she made $600 million, excuse me, back 2 years ago from the Renaissance tour. When y'all paid her all that money, she didn't give you nothing. But y'all paid all that money. Y'all was selling kidneys and shit, chopping off legs and arms to sell in third world countries to buy tickets and shit. Then y'all came back for the Cowboy Carter tour and sold the other kidney. Now y'all in dialysis and shit because y'all ain't got no more good kidneys because you sold all the shits. Women out there selling eggs and ovaries and shit to go to the tour and shit. The gays around here selling they left and right nuts, saying, baby, I don't need these good nuts. I'm about them anyway. So have these nuts. I don't need them. Y'all selling any and every body part y'all can to go to these tours. Well, it worked. They say the Cowboy Carter tour got her 400 million. And say she got another 50 million in merchandising. They say just this year alone, she made 148 million before taxes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm happy for you, Beyonce. I'm glad with a black person going on getting the 3 comma club. We're glad to see it. You know, Beyonce Skank, I give you a lot of grief around these parts, but I'm gonna celebrate you when you do good shit. I'm happy for you, Beyonce Skank. Go ahead, get it how you live, honey. So that way, now I suspect now that she's a part of the 3 comma club on her own, you in danger, Jay-Z. I'm just telling you, because we know you. Now the people say that you sticking that 4x4 size dick of yours, you sticking that 2x4 size dick of yours into everything moving, white, black, blue, and purple. And I suspect Beyonce Skank is now like, bitch, I got my own billion. I don't need you, bitch. And she might leave you, Jay-Z. You better act right. You might want to get your life in order, Jay-Z. You can't be sticking that 2x4 up into everybody, cheating on this woman left, right, and sideways, and leaving her with kids to take care of. I'm just saying. Well, we know that, Xavier. we do know that. Marty says she sold a piece of her liver. It regenerates. Mm-hmm. Look at y'all know So Jeff. Y'all know he's an executive board member of the Beehive. So just mentioning Beyonce, we might need to get some diapers. It depends on him. He might have just released on himself or something. I'm just saying. No, when I said 4x4, I meant to say 2x4. I misspoke because the people say that Jay Z's dick will split you in half. That's what all of the groupie skanks say. All of the groupie skanks say, yeah, Jay Z's shit will split you in half. That's what they say. They all say that. It's universal. Every one of the groupie skanks that done spoke, they say if you going to go get some dick and you want some real big dick down to the New York City area, you go see Jay-Z and you go see Fabulous. They say them two right there, you don't want to play around with because they say they'll hurt your life. They say they'll split you in half. Now, that's what the groupie skanks say. I don't know. I ain't never been with these people. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But that's what they said. But yeah, he got a big 2x4. They say he got a 2x4 for a dick. Now, yeah, that's what they say. They say it will split you in half. Sure did. That's what the people said. They said his shit is. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Well, congratulations, Beyond Skank. The woman, one thing I can't take from Beyond Skank, the woman works hard. Keep making your money, Beyond Skank. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you. Very happy for you. Just very happy. Don't spend it all in one place. Just saying. Oh, listen, Xavier, the girls said that if you go over there to Fabulous, please understand that you might get a hysterectomy. That's what they all say that. They say you go over there to Fab, you will get a hysterectomy. Well, congratulations, Beyonce. We're happy for you. You know, you don't get too many of these days, Beyonce, where I'm giving you praise. So you better revel in it. You better enjoy this day. You ain't got too many of these. You know how we gives it up over here. In other sugar spiky news. So this has been happening in the last 24 hours. Now, over on the far right, you got Benzino. On the far left, you got Bobby Valentino. And in the middle, you got Benzino's baby mama, Althea. Now, Althea put out some text messages because apparently Benzino refused to bring her child back. Benzino had the child or whatever and wasn't bringing the child back. And she went and released some text messages where she alluded to Benzino having sex with Bobby Valentino, right? And when he had sex with Bobby Valentino, hold on, let me see if I can pull the text up. You need the context. Hold on. I know I put it down to the members only chat. Hold on for a moment. I know it was in the members only chat. Hold on, let me see what I can do here. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold on. So, hold on, I got to do this way. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourself. You need the context. Talk amongst yourself, okay? Talk amongst yourself. Give me a second. Let me get this all done up for y'all. Hold on. Okay. There's that one. And then let me get the other text message. Y'all talk amongst yourself. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Just stay right there, okay? Y'all ain't going nowhere. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Okay? Just stay right there. I'm just saying. All right. Okay, so let me upload this. All right. All right. There we go. I had to get them cropped and uploaded for you. All right. So let's give some context to this because you need the context, okay? I don't want y'all to be saying that, hell, Teddy around here giving us half-ass stories. You won't be able to tell these stories on me. Okay? Okay. So here's the first text message. Here's the first text message. Let me move the banner. She said, he said, quote, I'm sorry, she said to him, quote, "You actually fucking Bobby V. Please, I tried to love you, and I have my last to, and I have, I guess, gave my last to provide as a mother. So you feel good about me losing my homes. Your son-in-law, stupid." He said, once the court finds out what happened these last 6 months with Zeno telling everything, you'll be in deep trouble. She, so did you? Lost soul. He says, okay, great. She says, so you're admitting your bisexuality. Oh my God. And you don't think all that, along with no child support, didn't send me to the doctors? Yeah, okay. Now, it was one more message was this one. Everyone who did me dirty in 2025, Bobby V show. That's Bobby Valentino. Now I understand why you was creeping in my house behind my back. You men are nasty and dirty. Now, Benzino is saying that because y'all saw how she on this one alluded to the doctor, right? She said at the bottom on the last message, with no child support, didn't send me to the doctors, saying that she, had to go see a mental, psychiatrist, a therapist and shit, because she was mental. She was mental and shit. So she's alluding to the fact that Bobby Valentino was getting his back cracked by Benzino, right? So Benzino responded, right? He claimed that she has been in a mental institution, suggesting her statements should not be taken at face value. He said, quote, she was just released from a mental facility, say like a week ago, end of quote, adding that she had kept her son out of school, seemingly due to her personal issues. Bobby V said, fuck that shit. I got some shit to say. Fuck you whores. Hold on. Let me play the video. Hold your line. Because they both had something to say. Hold your line. Now, I got this from the Jasmine brand, okay? I'm going to play what both of them said. I'm going to play what Bobby V said. Oh, no, we're going to get to y'all later. Hold on. I'm going to play for y'all what Benzino said, and then I'll play what Bobby V said. Hold on. Hold your line. Because I feel like y'all need the context. Okay. Now, this is coming from the Jasmine brand, okay? Here's what Benzino had to say.
Her, forget about who I'm with, and basically, listen, I could still be with her, but just come down here and be with her too. No, absolutely not. You're disrespectful and you're delusional. Now, she loses these properties and she's had a mental breakdown. She was just released from a mental facility, say like a week ago. Yeah, let me tell you about that. So the last 5 months, she's purposely kept my son, my 10-year-old, out of school. Purposely. Right? I ain't seen this woman, been around this woman in 7 years. She been left, she been tried to do her own thing, and God bless, I didn't get involved with none of that. I moved on and kept it moving, right? We're not even gonna discuss any of our relationship back then because I want to forget about it, and I have forgot about it, right? But since we've been on so many shows.
All right, that's what he had to say, right? So then Bobby V decided to enter the group chat because he had some shit to say.
It's cool, nigga wanna keep saying my name? I'm suing everybody that lied on me from now on. Tired of playing games.
Mr. Valentino, Mr. V, sir, you got to have some money to sue people. We know your broke ass ain't got 2 nickels to rub against each other. Mr. Valentino, ain't. Let's be clear. Our trans sisters up and down the streets of Atlanta tell all kinds of assorted stories on you, sir. We know about your proclivities, sir. That's well documented, sir. Girl, if you don't go sit the fuck down somewhere, Bobby Valentino, ain't nobody paying you no mind. We already know you like dick, and more dick. Girl. Bobby, you ain't had a song that's been released since God was a child. I don't even know if Xavier was even in elementary school yet by the last time you had a song that did anything, sir. Xavier might have still been in diapers the last time you had a song that did anything, Mr. Valentino. You ain't writing shit for nobody nowhere. And we already know that you get your back cracked in back alleys and in fucking Tokyo Valentino. I guess that's why they named it Valentino, because your ass be in there all of the time. You be in the dark corners and recesses of Tokyo Valentino and alleys and sex parties, getting your back cracked and your womb plunged by our trans sisters. Shout out to all of our trans sisters over there making that money. You spent all your money on them. I'm just saying. But you talk about you gonna sue somebody. With what money? Do I believe Benzino probably cracked your back? Do. Benzino ain't shit either. They tell me the only reason that you was got in that hot tub with Addie Mae, Bambi, is because you thought she was trans for a moment. Going on, you suing everybody, and we gonna stop playing on your day. Girl, if you're gonna sit the fuck down, Bobby, we're not playing these games with you, sir. We're not gonna play these games with you, sir. Who are you suing? And what are you suing them for? Yeah, I believe. No. The girls say Benzino now. The girls say Benzino like it all up in him. They say Benzino likes it all up in him. Okay. I'm just saying. That's what the girls say allegedly. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I wasn't over there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I wasn't over there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I was not over there. Yeah, that's Titi, who was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Baby, he ain't got that kind of money. He ain't got that kind of money, Jason. He don't have that kind of money. Like, child, baby. Listen, Bobby, if you'll go sit down somewhere, we got this type of time, Bobby. Go away from us, sir. Go with God. Y'all stop playing with us, okay? In other news, now why the fuck is he in? We never have Blueface in the dossier. He's a hashtag ABC. I mean, I've never. We don't put Blueface up except to say that he's the hashtag ABC.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just can't. I'm just saying. Stankface. Blueface is in the news. According to news outlets, he owes more than $130,000 stemming from a default judgment tied to a defamation lawsuit filed by Jacqueline Martinez. Court records show that Ms. Martinez submitted writs of execution to sheriffs in Los Angeles and Sacramento counties on December 24th, revealing the total amount owed has reached $131,655. The case centers on online claims Stankface, Blueface, allegedly made, suggesting he was the biological father of her child with Soulja Boy. Ms. Martinez denied the allegation, stating she had not been intimate with Stankface since 2018. Judge Peter Hernandez previously ordered the royalties collected through BMI and the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers on Blueface's behalf be redirected to Ms. Martinez to satisfy the judgment. The original award totaled $123,245, including $100,000 for pain and suffering. Apparently, he failed to participate in the case at all, so she got a default judgment. Take all of his money. Take all of it. Take my money. Ow! My house and my car. Just take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Take my money. My house and my car. I'm just saying. Take it all. We don't like Blueface City. Both of the, I feel like my computer is going to spontaneously combust, or your computers or phones are going to spontaneously combust, having these two miscreants and derelicts of society on your screen. I apologize. I apologize that y'all have to have these two derelicts of society on screen together with y'all. We don't have this type of time. I apologize. I'm sorry. In our last story of the day, we way over today. In our last story of the day, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. What the likes looking like? What them likes looking like? I gotta give a shout out to my frat brother, Montel Jordan, who was able to ring the bell for a second time, announcing that he is now cancer free. He announced that he is 100% cancer free. This is his second time defeating cancer. And we are elated to see it. We are happy for him. We celebrate with him. There are many people out there battling and fighting right now cancer, and we certainly pray that everybody has the opportunity to ring the bell and become cancer free. That's a testimony. That's a good report that we can report on. We are happy to hear about it. We happy to see it. Okay, so shout out to a good Kappa man, a good Noop, Montel Jordan, who was able to ring the bell for a second time and announce that he is now 100% cancer free. Y'all know we have been reporting on him and his first battle with cancer and his second battle with cancer. So we're happy to see that. And that's the dossier for today, y'all. That's the dossier for today. We got to get up out of here. Yeah, that's a blessing. That's awesome news. Awesome news. So I'm not doing this with you, Xavier. I'm not doing this with you. We about to get out of here. We've been on here 2+ hours, and I was only supposed to be on here for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Anyway, we'll be back here tomorrow, 5 o'clock, like normal. Same time, same place. I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me see if Really B have a. I know Really B went live before me. I don't know if she was gonna have a live after me. Sometimes she does the sandwich, as I like to call it, where she might do one before and after. Let me see, y'all. Hold on. I want to see. Y'all, did they have a Did they have a Oh, she going live at 9 o'clock. She going live at 9 o'clock. Did they have a House Skanks of Potomac last night? Or Married to Medicine last night? I was watching my 49ers, so I don't know. I was watching my 49ers win last night. So I don't know. Did Potomac come on last night or Married to Medicine? Yeah, I was watching my Niners last night, so I don't know. Yeah. But listen, y'all, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. The QR code is there at the bottom if you want to donate to the platform. Oh, they didn't come on last night? Okay, good. Beautiful. Yeah, I had to watch my 49ers last night beat up on them Chicago Bears. It was a good game, too. Came all the way up to the last second. Good game last night. I don't, if we ain't got to see them again, that'll be great for me. Now we just got to beat Seattle next week. And I mean, this coming Saturday. We got a short week. We got to beat them this coming Saturday, and we can have the number 1 seed for the NFC. Anyway, listen, I was throwing stuff all over the house last night. Mad as hell. I mean, defense, it was no defense last night. Jesus God. But we here. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Shout out to all my Capricorns. Again, thank you to all of my hall monitors. I don't say it enough to you hall monitors. Hall monitors, thank y'all for holding me down and for doing what y'all do, because y'all do a wonderful job, hall monitors. And I can't do this up here without y'all. And of course, a big shout out to all of the members. Shout out to the members and all of the subscribers, whether or not you are a member. If you are just a pupil, thank y'all for being here, rocking with me. We've had a great 2025. We'll continue to have a great 2026. We'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place. That's all I got for y'all today. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. Bye.